No, I don't need to do an intro. Well, hey dudes, dudettes and creatures of the 5th dimension, my name is Factorio, and welcome to Factorio Space Age! I know I played Factorio a while ago. I did a couple of episodes on it, didn't get anywhere, by the way. Live on Twitch, twitch.tv/CatUOutOfficial. Be there next time. I know they didn't, the last series didn't get very far. This one will. Today is release day. I haven't watched anybody play it. All I know is what I've seen from the Friday Facts FFFs. I only just beat this game for the first time today. Literally half an hour ago. It is time! I can't board the rocket yet, but send it. No! Hey! Without further adios, same as normal, seed, we're gonna go with that one. 6, 9, 9, 5, 7, 4, 3, 5, 1. Go for it. That looks different. Ooh. I know we've had this cutscene before, but this is the normal cutscene. My UPS counter in the top right. Sorry. Welcome to Factorio Space Age Freeplay. Your task is to dispatch an interstellar space platform. You'll need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket tower and discover the other planets. Start small, work your way up with automation, construct a reliable base of operation, reach for the stars, protect yourself from the native species. They might not appreciate your presence. Are there new achievements? Yes. Fusion power, space platform, travel to the planets, and right at the bottom. Finish the game within 40 hours? Let's just go. Alt mode on. Shall we look at the tech tree? If there's one thing I love in a game, it's a good tech tree. Let's see. Oh! Landfill looks different. And then down here is all the fancy stuff, but that's spoilers, so... Only essential technologies. Ooh. I'm wasting time. If there's one thing I'm wasting, it's time. It says on the right, Mind by, that's new. Thing is, a lot of this stuff, I don't know if it's new in 2.0 or if it's new in Space Age. Because here's the thing. Oh, excuse me. I got very close to beating the game yesterday. 2.0 came out today. I deliberately unplugged my Ethernet cable so that I could finish the game in not 2.0. So, a lot of this stuff will just be new for 2.0 and not new in general. Oh, it shows you on the right I can't point, but it shows you on the right like, things per second. Accepted fuel. Wood, coal, solid fuel, chunks of coal, rocket fuel, turbo fuel that I can't remember the name of, seeds, plant, cube, cocoon, slime. Requires greater than 10 H pascals of pressure. Heptapascals. So, unlike in every run of every game I've ever done before, this time, I'm going to solidify my resources before diving into the future. Steam power 20%. What's with the research in the top right? I haven't done anything yet. Oh, craft 50 iron plates. That's interesting. A research that doesn't rely on science, but on, like, resources. Now I can make one of these. I'm going to take this, and as much coal as these are produced, and then put that on there. Whoops. And that also, can I just say that's different? They, like, can't place their thing. Hello, natives. I may have made a mistake. This isn't hardcore. I'm not doing a hardcore thing here. Weave through the trees. If I die, it's not over. Otherwise, this would be a very short playthrough. I mean, I'd obviously start again, but I'm not doing that. If I die, I respawn. Ooh, this is different. What I really could do with is a third monitor. No, that's outlandish. Hey! And pipes! And steam powered. Future expeditions to the Shattered Planet. I'm sorry, my green screen failings are right in the way of all the research. What's the dice? Epic quality. You have to unlock quality? I'm not sure what the end goal is. Have fun, I suppose. That's cheesy. Weave through the trees. I'm dead. I am very dead. I'm out of ammo as well, so my dead status increased from very to undoubtedly. Ah! Ooh, it even says what surface I don't. That was underprepared. As long as I don't start heading for this, my main setup, it's fine. Okay. Fish. Oh, no. Oh, freshness 90. Ah! That button used to be inventory. Now it's research. That's going to take a minute to get used to. Does that mean that now this button isn't select anymore? I need to rebind my keys. Super forced build. Oh, I can't eat the fish. I can't eat the fish. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, stop that. Knock it off. My infrastructure. My beautiful infrastructure. Why can't I eat the fish? Oh, right click to consume. Reading. Reading comprehension. Nonetheless, my infrastructure. That was 4 burner miner machines. What are they called? Burner mining drills. Drillificators. Considering these are spitter spawners, they are sure are spawning a lot of biters. As long as you've got fish, you can't die. Maybe from oxygen. You might be able to suffocate in the vacuum of space. Yay, I got an achievement that I used to have, I think. Actually, oh, that's a new texture. Look at that. It's got goo in it. Who'd have known? The biter spawners are full of jam. Oh, biters! Luckily, they're only small biters. The minute I hit a medium biter, I'm going to be dead. Until I get, you know, a submachine gun at least. And maybe some better ammo. This is going to be time-lapsed in the video. Who knows? See, that animation. I've unlocked labs, which probably means no research will ever be simpler again. The rocket silo's blue science. It's not all science juices anymore. Not red juice anymore. It's now this and that and the other thing. So rockets are blue science now, whereas obviously before it was all the sciences. Although now there's more sciences. It used to be red, green, blue, purple, and yellow for a rocket. Black science no one cares about because it's military science. You get some weapons with it and that's it. And then it's not used for anything main. And then space science, which, from what I can tell, I was just reading the FFFs earlier. I think they had like 2 different variations of space science. One you craft on the on the ground, and then one you craft in space. Destroy your first enemy structure using artillery. So many of these achievements are new. There's 88 now. There was only like 38 before. Whoa! Rocket capacity 20. I can fuel 20 rockets, but that music is loud. I think that means that you can only put 20 of them in a rocket. Pipeline extent, 56 of 320. Okay. Oh, it's got the vertical and horizontal. I can't use the mouse to show them because it's got the vertical and horizontal components of the camera's flipped, of the pipes at the top and on the right, you can work out the hypotenuse. Where did it go? Where's my power gone? Oh, there it is. We have power! This is new. It used to have satisfaction, production, and accumulator charge, but only these two panes, and also it was a shorter window. So this is different. I wonder if my old reliable setup still works. Ooh, that's actually... the ghost thing is slightly different. Those are so much faster! How's this going? This is my old reliable setup. One of these, as many times as you want. If it's the other way around, it gets a bit complicated, if you're trying to go left with it. Yay! Now the world opens up. Look at all of these. That's a new graphic. That's a new graphic. Let's see what else is a new graphic. That's a new graphic, and so is that. That's a slightly different... that's new, but it's similar to the old one. That's new entirely. That's not just a new graphic. Advanced combinators. Select combinator. Do we get memory cells? Can I finally build a computer that isn't... well, actually, no, tell a lie. I haven't built a... hang on. No, that's the one I was thinking of. So this one must just be new entirely? I think this was grouped in with that before, possibly. Yeah. Uranium mining, uranium processing. Again, those were grouped together before. This is new. These are new. That's a different graphic because they changed the fusion reactor to a portable fission reactor. It used to look like the thing on the top of the DeLorean in Back to the Future. That's not a stretch. It did. That's a different graphic. Did they change the lasers? No, the lasers one is still a Lego build. That's new entirely. That's new. That's new. That's new. All of this is new entirely except from that, though it takes different research. And that, though it takes different research. Automation. Let's research automation. Hey! Another achievement! Theme achievement in the bottom right. I moved my mouse left because the camera's flipped. And also this achievement. Also, I haven't properly verbally acknowledged yet, metallurgic science is new. Agricultural science is new, although it spoils. Electromagnetic science is new. Cryogenic science is new. And Prometheum science is new. I want to research electric mining next. Can I queue them? Oh, the queue used to be... oh, you can't see my crafting queue or my ammo, but it's down there. There's my ammo and my crafting thing. You won't need to see that very often. Way! I got another achievement! I'm about to get this one. Ready? 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 Well, how many are in total? 88. There used to be 38, I think. Ready? Bam! This is not the finger that I pressed the mouse with. That was me pointing. Is science still made the same? Yes. I'm going to keep these. I want a splitter. Does this does splitters. And a furnace stack. I know I said I wasn't going to use blueprints, but... oh, wrong one. It's B. This is a good... is it cheating to use blueprints? Okay, two separate questions. Is it cheating to use blueprints if I made them? Is it cheating to use blueprints if someone else made them? But I've had them for long enough, and I could make them myself. But yeah, is it cheating to use these? Shouldn't it be your decision what's cheating? Yeah, but since I've got a community, I might as well let them decide. You're the community in this. Oh no. My fish are going out of date as we speak. Hey, research completed! I think it's not cheating to use. I use this all the time. Which way should I go? Iron. Copper. And that's all I need for now. I don't have bots. For a long time yet. Military's about to complete. Hey. Throw that on there and it starts to demonstrate the kind of idea behind furnace stack. Ooh! That's new. It's a different sound, I think. The graphics the same, but I think the sound's different and quite loud. So once I connect this, we will have almost what we need, but not actually, because I've just realised that we don't have the inserters. But that's because of copper. Put a piece of wood in there because it just needs some starting fuel. Oh, actually, this one does as well. To kickstart the row. Because look, then that one will fuel that one in a minute. And then that one fuels the inserter. And then that again. Give it a minute. No. There you go. Okay, this is going to go along here, down here, and then along here. I don't know why I took that one down. Probably going to need more copper. Hooray! Radars. I'm just researching kind of random things at the moment. Because I can. And shall. Therefore. Can and therefore shall. I've deliberately put the furnaces downstream from the power production coal wise, because I want to make sure that there is coal in the boilers before anything else. If we run out of coal in the boilers, the entire factory goes into blackout. Or brownout? I'm not really sure what that is. Yeah, I need to build a sustainable factory for worrying about going to space, as tempting as it is. These fish are now half out of date. They're out of date. So there's a use by date on the fish that I fished fresh from the pond. I mean, there is, but shouldn't be. Although I'm sure I said there were. I hear biters. I just heard what sounded like the laugh of a goblin. It's the only way I could possibly describe it. I can take a full belt of input and turn it into a full belt of output. I have not got a full belt of input. Okay, the top half of that's done. Okay, double furnace is done. Oh, well, actually. Once those lamps are in, then they'll be done. And then we need more drills, because I can easily empty this valve. And this one. Because, well, actually no, the furnaces have a backlog, but if they didn't, then evidently we'd be running quite low. Nice! Okay. Pollution is still under control, although I can't see if there's any fighters nearby. It appears not. Actually, coal is the only thing we're doing fine on at the moment. That's because it's still using burner drills, it can just fuel itself. Oops. That's that one. That's that one. Didn't realise labs were made with ropes. But they are. I'm personally the kind to do the single lane bus like this, which is, I think, unpopular. Technically automated red science. I should do that for future. Although that is going to... My future expandability does cover an entire stone patch. I'll make sure to mine it before that happens. Store it in boxes for the future. Right. So... You're meant to know what I mean. Ooh, repair packs finished researching, which is kind of useless, but my food is very spoiled. Okay, science. I'm now making science at a rate of 12 a minute, 14 a minute. The odd few in a minute. 17 a minute? Once that catches up, we'll see. 24 a minute. That's not bad. I know some people make 10,000 science per minute megabases, but 24 a minute, it's a fair start. I'm deliberately avoiding green science because I know when I queue it, it'll unlock a bunch. Oh! Ah! That's very nice! Ah! Can tunnels reach that far? They can. False truths. Ah! Fast inserters are done. Labs. Here is the lab setup. It's simple. It's simply a loop. The design I was actually thinking of is a sushi belt design, but no. In a word. For a good reason. That I hadn't thought of when I said no, but for a good reason that I did think of before doing. Point is, there's a reason why I didn't do it. It needs circuits to work properly. The sushi belt design needs circuits, and I don't unlock circuits until here. What is that? That's new! Display panels are new. I think they might be a 2.0 thing rather than a space age thing. Ah! I keep making that noise, but I keep finding things that are different that I like. You used to not be able to change those recipes until the machines were built, which was a pain. But now you can. And they're even making noises. Belt automation! 2 thumbs up. Sounds get quieter when you have your inventory open. These fish are really going bad. I'll keep one. It's going to turn into spoilage in 3/4 of an hour. Even though it has a 2.5 hour lifespan. Oh, sorry, 2 hour 5. Okay, now you can see what the idea is. The science goes along the belts like this, in a big loop, and it's got... Oh, I remember now, the design's meant to have a lane in the middle for space science. Though I think this design will eventually not work anyway, on account of the fact that we now have a few extra sciences. Look at that. Just look at that science requirement. Red, green, blue, purple, yellow, white, orange, pink, green, but a different one, and blue. Oh! Oh! So that's how you win, I suppose. The shattered planet is a thing. So let's diminish. The end, or rather a new beginning. Building a space platform capable of surviving this far beyond the relative safety of the crash landing site proves you're capable. Building a space platform capable of surviving this far beyond the relative safety of the crash landing site proves your capability to travel anywhere else in the great depths of interstellar space beyond. For a space platform to survive this trip, it would need to be practically self-sufficient and have the tools needed to turn the large, dangerous asteroids along the way into usable resources. Solar power in space, 1%. Shattered planet. And Prometheum science. Oh, that is actually Bitrix. Ooh, but for that you need fusion. I'm getting slightly ahead of myself. I'm excited. If you can beat this in 100 days... 100 days? If you can beat this in 100 hours, theoretically, then I can beat this in 2 weeks. And there's your loop completing. Your science loop. Science goes back round. Look at that. And it prioritises the science that's already there over the new science. As proven just here. Here. It's forming a queue. Because it will only fill the belt gaps. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with the bus design throughout. I'm more of a fan of a classic rail grid. A city block, I believe is the technical term. But the bus is the best way to go until you get trains. Gear production is pretty much done. Low power. Yeah. Impressive that I could run this all from one anyway. Ooh! New thing! New graphic for when you're out of mineral resources. Whoa. You can select them? That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. You can, like, use the picker on... use pipette on these as well. Let's make some steel. 2% of the way there. 15 minutes left on this fish. Yay! Now there's only one thing left for me to research, not craft. Green science. But I'm gonna hold off on that until I finish this steel, which I don't think is an unreasonable time to wait. And just like that, steel. And what one it is. What a steel. That was a pun. Did you hear that? I hear biters, but I don't see biters. I just keep hearing noises that sound very bitey. Look at the speed that's going at up here. Whoa! Ah. How do I see science information? Just hovering over that. Okay. Remaining time estimate is dropping. Science per minute is skyrocketing. The labs are replenishing. Time to mass produce green science. Oh! I made the noise again, whoops. That, if you click on it, it shows you recipes. Biolab, wow. Takes uranium-235. Oh, I think the blue diamond might be something to do with space age. Like on the right and stuff. Oh no, my fish! Spoilage can be used as fuel. How about that? If anything ever spoils, we can use it for something. That will be useful to know on Gleba. Remember that for Gleba. Yellow, 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 green. Green is the limit. That's intuitive and also new. That's probably just a 2.0 QOL thing. I'm not going to put inserters and belts on the bus. I'm going to make them on the green science site. Okay, green circuits are on the bus. 50? That used to be 20, and I already thought that was too expensive. And then there's this, the new mech armor, light armor, heavy armor, modular armor, which looks very similar to heavy armor, power armor Mark II, which have the same texture, I knew it, and then mech armor. You finally shed the weaknesses of mortal flesh, and I believe it... Oh! No, it's to do with quality, okay. I think the FFF article just last week used the word sarcophagus. Oh, personal battery Mark III. We'll go like this. So, yeah, the single lane compact kind of bus design, it can get a little bit hectic. But if you follow the rows as rows, it's all very intuitive. See? Now that's a green science setup. I didn't mean that. Now that's a green science set. No, now that's my idea of a green science setup. Even that sounds like a... Now that's what I call, which is not what I was getting at. What? Underground pipes no longer have a collision. Look at that! That's the sign of a successful green science thing. Full belt of inserters and belts. I'm gonna go back to the crashed ship and put a chest of things that I don't want on my person anymore. 3 pistols and some mouldy fish. Here's what's going in that box. Every time I die, there will be another pistol in the box. It'll be a count of my deaths. Until I go to space and then lose half of them in space on the wrong planet. Which will happen. Okay. Green science. In the labs. That's what I'm talking about. Ah. Bottlenecked by the speed of production. Come on, I didn't spend £30 just to play Factorio again. Bring out the space stuff. Oh. We're low on juice. Whoa. The sound of the network suddenly slowing down drastically is never a good one. How far away from getting into space am I? In the base game, miles. In Space Age, not that far. I just had to do all of oil. Tungsten carbide? Calcite? You scare me, game. Advanced material processing. Complete. Whoa! I got an achievement for using a green science. Way! Let's have a look, let's have a look. The oil finally has an animated texture. Oh no, my arm has got... is stuck in the oil. Anyway. Should I be rushing rockets? I think the answer to that is no. But counterpoint, I really want to. Low power? I don't believe it. Right now. Still low power. How about now? Now we're fine. How about now? Now we're easily fine. How about now? It didn't change much, but how about... now? Now we're only using half our capacity. Science distorted. And to prove it, here's the noise of a research being completed. Well timed. I'm gonna do it like this, just so that in future I can put undergrounds like that. Sorry, like that. Oh, the modules thing's been updated to the 4th module. Ooh, the green one's going slower. Look at that, the inside lane's going half the speed. Why is the green one going half the speed? It's about fully saturated and it's slightly freaking out? Possibly. Make plastic. Oh, my inventory's about to get bigger. I wonder by... it's probably 2 rows. 1 row! Ah! An achievement! I must be playing the game right. need a quality lab to turn some kind of lab area, maybe down there, where I can experiment with quality modules. Whoa! More inserter there, and technically science. Technically. Albeit not very fast science. Yay! Automobilism research, which means I can now make cars! Cars 2. Cars 3. Can you tell I gave up on that joke halfway through? Oh. Interesting. There's a gap. See, in the base game, at least up until now, it just kind of, no matter what you have in there, it always does 1, 2, 3. It always puts them in the same place, based on quantity rather than what they are. But now it's actually arranged them in an order. It's expecting military science there. Blue dragons. I want to know what display panel does. Does it need power? Doesn't look like it. Always show. Yes. Show in chart. Yes. No. Icon. I don't know. Oil. Quality. Legendary. Text. I don't know why I went for hamster dance, but I'm sticking with it. Quality improves certain aspects of item. Enter settings. Whoa! We'll place it then. We'll place it. Anyway, next time. Because this time is over. I think it's time to bring out the old reliable rail grid design, which I just so happen to have one. Ah. Okay. Let's design a new one. They've got rid of sandbox worlds. Whoa! Drive remotely? Eliminating any chance that I do change back to using the main bus by putting a track in the way of it. Rails. Nice. Anyway, biters. I think we all know the drill here. More difficult. Eat the search it. Different quality item. Yay! Yay! Ow. Ow. That was close. I am not going to balance the lanes. Just the belts. As belts. You know, that's the best you're getting. Yes, they are. Put that in there. Because, although in the end I won't need to, at the moment I do. Oh. Oh, this is a twist. What's the plan for if the coal runs out? Where's the nearest coal? First one I saw was over there, and I think that is the nearest one. Does the grid line up with that? Not even close. That's really annoying. Oh, that one works fine though. It's just much less. Yeah, this is what we want to prevent with interrupts. With the fuel interrupt. Instead of putting a specific point on its schedule to go and refuel at this point every schedule, now you can say, if I don't have enough fuel, how about we go and get some, eh? And then it goes, it gets some fuel. It is lovely. It's brilliant. Revolutionary new feature. Perfect for a city block, like the one I'm building currently. Yay! You didn't see what I was saying yay about. Construction robots are researched, which means this clip is going into the video. I rushed research for construction robots because I thought it would be easier. I only fish every time I forget fish. I used to just keep fishing on me, but now I fish like someone keep them. Oh dear. We've got mediums. I think I'm dead. I think I'm very dead. Weave through the trees and I'm dead. Oh! Now things start to get interesting. Step 1. Evacuate the train. Do you know how many engines those things cost? No acknowledgement for triggering an attack by pollution? That is an achievement. I don't already have the achievement, but... Technically automatic steel. And saving again for... I'm imagining some kind of... have a second wagon behind with the rest. But you get the idea. And just have it ping around, collecting everything. Fingers crossed this will work fine. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Not sure. Yes. Yes! A full ore belt in gets replaced with a full plate belt out. Once it gets going. As soon as it slightly clogs, though, the whole system is done for. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I can't automate electric furnaces in the grid yet because they need advanced circuits. Red circuits need green circuits, which I am automating, or have planned the automation for. Copper cable, which you've just seen, but also plastic, which... Plastic is fluid handling, which is not the nicest thing in the world. Oh, actually, the edge of that lines up really nicely. Look at that! Aha! A space map. We'll put that next string. For this one. Ooh! I made bots the last time. enough steel yet. Don't forget where that is. It's on the water pipeline at that corner. To do low density structure, blue circuits. Need sulfuric acid for blue circuits, because this also needs plastic. Oh, I need coal for plastic as well. That's my to do. But anyway, we need to get coal, automate turning, well, finish the oil area, turn sulfur into sulfuric acid, make plastic out of petroleum and coal, make red circuits with the plastic and the green circuits and the copper wire, make LDS with, I don't know what that's made of, copper and plastic and another thing, and then make blue circuits with green circuits, red circuits and sulfuric acid. And then from there we've automated all the components. Then we just have to figure out some way to handle logic requests. I know that it expects you to do that with bots, but the base isn't really set up for bots at the moment. So we'll have to figure something out.